My name is Sophie Reinhardt, and I am a high school student at Elgin High School and a Surrey Community College student through the College and Career Promise program that my high school offers. So during this time, it all started out when I was on spring break. They extended our spring break at the high school for another week, as many areas around us were beginning to do. And then shortly after, Surrey and the state followed to close down schools for either the rest of the year until May 15th. That has changed for the rest of the year that I will not be going back. And at the beginning, I was very excited. That has changed a lot because I do miss my friends and being in school, but I have enjoyed time with my family during this different time too. So my mom is a hairdresser, so she has been out of work about as long as I have been out of school, but my dad is an essential employee, so he has been working. This has been very different for our family because my mom and dad are both very hard workers who focus on work during the week and don't get to spend time with us like they are right now. Plus, I am focusing on homework during the week, so I'm being able to see my dad more on the weekends. During this time, I'll have to say that my experience would have to be connected to my laptop as my object because of how it is connecting me to all my schoolwork and how it is connecting me to the outside world. So first off, I know that's a little bit cliche, but I do all of my schoolwork on it, and that takes up a big portion of what I do since I'm really not doing anything else during this time. I will also have to say it is connecting me to the outside world through things like the news, social media, talking to my friends on my laptop, and I even enjoy doing things on it like watching Netflix. So another thing that it does is it connects to how I'm feeling motivated during this time. It is an older refurbished model, and sometimes it's a little bit slow. And I feel like my motivation is becoming just a little bit slow as well because I'm not in a physical classroom setting, which I prefer. I will also have to say that it really has been something that I've used a lot during this time, and I have a newfound respect for that object also. I think during this time I have found a new perspective of school because I have more respect for it, but as I said earlier, I have less motivation in it. I am ready to be back in an actual classroom with someone sitting in front of me teaching me. I learn best that way. I have been able to communicate well to the faculty at the high school and the community college through email, and I have been able to become better at checking it and emailing when I have any questions, and I feel like that has taught me a lot about how to use email and how to become more prominent at using it, and I think that's very important because I'll be using it as a professional communication method in the future. I communicate with my peers mostly through FaceTime and text during this time because I have not had to do any projects with them to use email, and I have not also been able to be physically with them. This has created overall a better understanding of websites like Moodle and Google Classroom and even Canvas, things that my high school uses. And I think that those will help me in the future because when I'm a full-time college student, I will have to use these more often than I did before this time. I have been able to better communicate with faculty, like I said earlier, and better understand email. And I've also learned that it is very important to get work done early and not procrastinate. Although this time has been very different for me because I'm a very social butterfly and miss all of my friends, I have very much so enjoyed having time to myself and having time with my family. Thank you.